Life is a teacher. It does not give us lessons in the classroom, but in every single day. Every morning is like a new page. Every challenge is like an exam. And every relationship is like a group project. If we pay attention, we can learn more from life than from any book. Today, let's reflect deeply on life, on growth, on purpose, and on how every moment can be a chance to improve not only our English, but also ourselves. Life as a journey. Life is not about reaching one destination. It is about the journey. Think about walking on a long road. Sometimes the road is smooth. Sometimes it is rocky. Sometimes it goes uphill and makes us tired. But every step we take is still progress. As learners, this is exactly like studying English or any skill. Some days we feel motivated. Other days we feel tired or stuck. But every word we learn, every sentence we try is part of the journey. The road itself is the teacher. The value of struggle. Many people wish for an easy life, but if life were always easy, we would never grow. A seed must struggle through the soil to reach the sunlight. A bird must break the shell before it can fly. In the same way, when we face difficulties, whether in learning, in work, or in relationships, those challenges are shaping us. For English learners, mistakes are not signs of failure. They are proof that you are trying. Proof that you are alive in the process of growth. Remember, the pain of practice is temporary, but the gift of progress lasts forever. The power of consistency. Consistency is one of the most powerful forces in life. Great results do not come from one giant effort, but from many small actions repeated again and again. Think of water dropping on a stone. One drop is weak, but after months and years, even stone is shaped. In the same way, reading 5 minutes a day, practicing 10 new words a week, or listening to one podcast every evening can completely transform your English over time. Consistency turns effort into achievement and habits into character. Reflection and self-understanding. Life becomes meaningful when we pause to reflect. Without reflection, we may run fast but in the wrong direction. Ask yourself, what do I want from this journey? What kind of person do I want to become? Reflection is like looking into a mirror for the soul. For learners, reflection also means noticing how far you've come. Maybe last year you could not understand a single English paragraph, but today you can. That is growth. Do not underestimate your progress just because it is slow. Small progress is still progress, and self-awareness makes it visible.
Connection and kindness. We do not live life alone. Our experiences are deeply connected to others. A kind teacher, a helpful friend, or even a stranger's smile can change our day. In the same way, our words and actions influence others, often more than we realize. This is why kindness is powerful. It multiplies. For English learners, connection is also essential. Speaking with others, listening patiently, and sharing ideas will improve not only your language skills, but also your heart. Life is richer when it is shared. Facing change. Change is not something we can avoid. Seasons change, people change, technology changes, even our own minds change. Instead of fearing change, we can learn to flow with it. When life brings uncertainty, see it as a chance to adapt. Learning English itself is a process of change, changing how we think, how we speak, even how we see the world. Every new word is a door. Every new phrase is a window. And together they open a bigger view of life. The purpose of life. People often ask, what is the meaning of life? Maybe the answer is not one big secret, but something simple. The purpose of life is to live it fully, to wake up with curiosity, to face challenges with courage, to love, to give, to create, and to learn. Life is not measured only by years, but by depth. How deeply we loved, how deeply we learned, and how deeply we lived. For language learners, your purpose may include communication, the chance to connect with more people, to understand more ideas, and to express yourself more clearly. The gift of time. Time is the most valuable resource we have, yet it is also the one we waste most easily. We often think there will be more time tomorrow, more time next week, more time next year. But in truth, the only guaranteed time is the present moment. Every second is a chance to act, to learn, to love, to create. If we wait for the perfect time, we might wait forever. As learners, especially, remember, a few minutes today is better than an hour someday. Use time wisely, because once it is gone, it never returns. Courage and fear. Fear is natural. It appears when we step outside our comfort zone. But courage does not mean the absence of fear. It means moving forward in spite of fear. Life often asks us to speak when we're nervous, to try when we feel unprepared, to keep going when we are tired. In learning English, courage means opening your mouth even when you're not sure of every word, raising your hand even when you may be wrong. Fear whispers, "What if I fail?" Courage replies, "What if I grow?"
Life is not a straight path, and no one truly knows where it will lead. Every morning we wake up, we are given a new chance to make choices, face challenges, and discover ourselves. Facing challenges. Sometimes life feels heavy. Responsibilities, mistakes, and uncertainties can weigh us down. But it's in those moments of struggle that we grow. Every problem we face is not just an obstacle, it is also an opportunity to learn patience, resilience, and courage. When we confront difficulties with awareness and determination, we are shaping our character more than we realize. Small steps matter. Progress is rarely sudden or dramatic. It comes in small, consistent steps. Learning a new skill, building a habit, or even improving our mindset doesn't happen overnight. But every small action counts. Each step forward, no matter how tiny, is proof that we are moving, that we are trying, and that we are living intentionally. Understanding ourselves. To truly live, we must pay attention to ourselves. What are our desires? What are our fears? What brings us joy? Life is richer when we reflect on these questions regularly. Self-understanding does not mean we have all the answers. It means we recognize what we value, what we need to improve, and what we want to pursue. This reflection becomes the compass that guides us through the complex journey of life. Connection with others. No one lives in isolation. Our relationships, friends, family, mentors, even strangers, shape our experiences. Listening, empathizing, and giving without expectation are ways to deepen these connections. Life's richness is often hidden in ordinary moments. A kind word, a shared laugh, or simply being present with someone. Ultimately, life is about movement. Change is inevitable, and we cannot control every circumstance, but we can control how we respond. Choosing awareness, kindness, and persistence allows us to face uncertainty with courage. Every day is a canvas, and we are the painters. The colors we choose, the strokes we make, define not only our journey, but also the impact we leave behind. So take a moment today to reflect on your choices, your actions, and your purpose. Life is a series of moments, and every moment carries meaning. Live fully, learn constantly, and move forward with courage and clarity.
Gratitude in daily life. Life becomes brighter when we practice gratitude. Gratitude is not about having a perfect life, but about noticing the blessings we already have. The air we breathe, the food we eat, the people who care about us. These are gifts we often forget to count. Gratitude turns ordinary days into extraordinary ones. For learners, gratitude can also be directed toward your teachers, your opportunities, and even yourself for choosing to keep learning. Gratitude opens the heart, and when the heart is open, the mind learns better. Failure as a teacher. Failure is one of life's greatest teachers. Nobody enjoys it, but everybody needs it. Failure shows us what doesn't work, and in that lesson is hidden the path to success. Think about a child learning to walk. The child falls again and again, yet never stops trying. Each fall is part of learning balance. For English learners, mistakes in grammar, pronunciation, or vocabulary are not evidence of weakness, they are evidence of courage. Every mistake is a message telling us where we can grow. The beauty of simplicity. We often chase after more money, more possessions, more recognition. But the truth is, happiness often lives in simplicity. A peaceful morning, a meaningful conversation, a good book, a moment of silence. These can bring more joy than all the noise of achievement. Life is not always about adding more. Sometimes it is about removing what is unnecessary. The same is true in learning. Don't overload yourself with too much at once. Focus on simple, consistent practice, and your skills will naturally expand. Dreams and vision. Dreams are like stars. We may never touch them, but they guide us. A person without a dream is like a ship without a compass, drifting aimlessly. Dreams give us direction, they give us energy, and they give us meaning. But dreams alone are not enough. Vision must be combined with action. It is good to dream of speaking English fluently, of traveling, of building a better life, but dreams only become reality when we take steps, however small, toward them every single day. Resilience and hope. Life can be unpredictable. Disappointments come, plans fail, people leave, storms arrive without warning. But resilience is the ability to stand again after being knocked down. Hope is the light that helps us rise. Resilience is built not in times of comfort, but in times of struggle. Each time we recover, we grow tougher, wiser, and stronger. For learners, resilience means not quitting when lessons are hard, not giving up when progress feels slow. As long as hope stays alive, progress is always possible. The legacy we leave. At the end of life, what remains is not our possessions, but our impact. People will not remember every detail of what we said or did, but they will remember how we made them feel. Did we inspire? Did we comfort? Did we encourage? The legacy we leave is written in the hearts of others. This is why kindness, generosity, and teaching are so important. When you help another person, you are planting seeds that will grow even after you are gone. This is true in life, and it is true in learning. Life is vast, and its lessons are endless. But as we reflect today, we can see a few clear truths. Time is precious. Fear is not the enemy. Gratitude makes us rich. Failure helps us grow. Simplicity makes us free. Dreams give us direction. Resilience keeps us standing. And kindness is the legacy we leave behind. These are not just ideas for thought, but principles for living.
So, wherever you are on your journey, whether you are a student, a worker, a dreamer, or simply a learner of English, remember that every day is an opportunity. Live it with awareness, learn from it with humility, and carry forward with courage. Because life is not about waiting for the perfect moment, but about creating meaning in every moment we are given.